when you're already broken from the inside and that external support isn't there, आप और बिखर जाते हो. I brought up the conversation and she's like, नहीं नहीं, मुझे disabled बहू नहीं चाहिए. अगर ये मेरे साथ पूरा लाइफ है तो मैं मजाक उड़ाएगी ना. It's a part of me, why not? सीधी सी बात है. My mother told me the amazing rule of the 3 F's. If they're not feeding you, financing you, or fucking you, their opinion doesn't matter. If I could show you my camera roll, जो घटिया फोटोज निकाले हैं मेरे पति ने, I can't show you because they're that bad.
Welcome back to BTS. Today we have Virali Modi with us. She is India's first wheelchair model. Inki story is something that you do not want to miss out. From an abled body to a disabled body. At least that's how she would like me to say this as. Her story of being in coma and then coming out of it. Let's listen from the woman herself. Hi Virali, how are you feeling today?
I'm great, Bharti. Thank you so much for having me here. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely good. So Virali, you are such an inspirational person. I have read so much about you, seen so many of your page ka stories, and then I have also heard a lot about you. Why don't we listen to your story from you?
Well, I guess my story starts in the US. I mean, I was born in Mumbai. I was raised in the US. And I was 14 years old when I came back to Mumbai to visit my extended family. I came during the monsoon. When I went back, I started getting the symptoms of malaria. And the doctors could not diagnose it as malaria, even though all of the testing was done. Unfortunately, the fever affected, I had a very high fever and it affected, it reached my brain. So I was having brain fog and hallucinations, inability to walk properly, inability to go and use the washroom as well. So I was transferred to a bigger hospital where they did an MRI and they did a spinal tap. So that's when they take a needle, insert it into the spinal cord and take out fluid to test for neurological ailments. वो टाइम पे मैं लेटी थी आफ्टर द प्रोसीजर एंड आई हैड अ सीजर. मुझे फीट आने लगी एंड आई वॉमिटेड और आधी उल्टी मेरे लंग्स में चली गई, आधी बाहर निकल आई. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आई वेंट इनटू रेस्पिरेटरी अरेस्ट एंड कार्डियक अरेस्ट एंड आई वाज डिक्लेयर्ड डेड फॉर 7 minutes. इवन दो दे वर ट्राइंग टू गेट माई हार्ट बैक. वो इलेक्ट्रिक शॉक्स दे रहे थे. बट आफ्टर 7 minutes 3 ट्राइज उन लोग को एक माइन्यूट हार्ट बीट वापस आया बट ब्रीदिंग नहीं ला पाए. सो आई वेंट बैक टू द ICU एंड द नेक्स्ट डे आई वेंट इन टू अ कोमा. सो आई वॉज इन अ कोमा फॉर 23 days. और डॉक्टर्स ने तो टोटली गिव अप कर दिया था कि मैं विराली नहीं बचने वाली है बिकॉज ड्यूरिंग द कोमा आई वॉज ऑल्सो डिक्लेयर्ड डेड 2 more times. So 3 times in total. And डॉक्टर्स हैड अ मीटिंग विथ माई पेरेंट्स और वो टाइम पे 21st of September था. उन लोग ने बोल दिया था कि विराली नहीं बचने वाली है. वी वॉन्ट टू पुल द कॉर्ड ऑन हर वेंटिलेटर. बेसिकली दे वॉन्टेड टू ऑफ मी. माई मॉम एंड डैड बेग्ड फॉर माई लाइफ बिकॉज 29th of September को मेरी 15th बर्थडे आ रही थी एंड दे वॉन्टेड टू सेलिब्रेट माई बर्थडे. मतलब उन लोग को ना ऐसा फेथ था दैट विराली इज गोइंग टू सर्वाइव दिस, शी इज गोइंग टू कम आउट ऑफ हर कोमा and everything is going to be okay. The doctors finally gave my mom permission, my parents permission. But एक ही शर्त, एक ही condition थी. और वो condition ये थी कि if nothing miraculous happens on the 29th, then the 30th of September we will pull the cord. So 29th of September सारे family members, friends आ चुके थे वहाँ पे. There was a birthday cake. और जैसे मेरे पापा ने हाथ लिया, सब बर्थडे का हैप्पी बर्थडे गा रहे थे. आई कट द केक एंड आई ओपन माई आईज एंड आई एम स्टेयरिंग एट द सीलिंग.
Wow.
बट द होल थिंग अबाउट दिस वॉज एवरीवन वाज स्क्रीमिंग, क्राइंग, क्लैपिंग, एवरीथिंग. मेरी मॉम सिर्फ घड़ी देख रही थी एंड द क्लॉक रेड 3:05 PM एंड दैट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट बिकॉज I came out of the coma on my birthday at the exact time that I was born.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just got goosebumps listening to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was initially paralyzed from the neck
So you're
down.
basically reborn.
It's a rebirth, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never heard something like this in my entire life.
Living Jagta proof here.
Wow. And then?
I was paralyzed from the neck down. मुझे नहीं पता था कि मैं कोमा में थी, ये सब हुआ, मैं disabled हो गई हूँ. I had no idea. And when I found out, honestly, my mental health was pretty much okay because मैं एक optimistic household से आई हूँ. I am a very optimistic and positive person. Negativity मतलब ये हमारे dictionary में ही नहीं है. तो I was pretty much okay with the disability. I was like ठीक है, मतलब जो हो गया वो हो गया. अब मैं रो के तो ये बदल नहीं सकती ना. रो के अगर सब कुछ ठीक होता तो भैया हर कोई रोता and they would be millionaires by now. That's not how it works. I decided कि चलो let me focus on myself. Let me become a better version, polish myself, work on my therapy. सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. Why do I need to worry about this?
That's a Malak kind of mindset. I know what positivity looks like. I know what optimism looks like. But this is like way beyond that.
नहीं, but बात ये है ना, if you can change something, then why do you want to worry about it? And if you can't change something, then फिर क्यों फिक्र करना है?
But ये हर किसी को पता होता है. And we also agree and we know the impact of it. But इस चीज़ को अपने जहन में उतारना and इसको apply करना, one thing is that. And ऐसी situation में भी apply करना, वो संयम रखना खुद पे and then be able to actually apply this knowledge in life is another level.
It's difficult, but at that point of time, did I have a choice? या फिर मैं रोती और मेरे दिन मतलब एक दिन मुझे 1000 साल जैसा लगता, या फिर मैं खुश रहती और टाइम यूं निकल गया. I honestly would choose happiness and positivity rather than tears and negativity. Simple.
And you made me speechless.
देखो
इतने सवाल है.
host को speechless बना दिया.
नहीं, absolutely, because when you come across a story like that, फिर वो नहीं होता. Like आप उस जोन में चले जाते हो कि I can't even imagine. एक होता है ना कि आप किसी की इंस्पिरेशनल स्टोरी सुनो एंड आप फिर इमेजिन करते हो. एक होता है कि आप इतना इमेजिनेशन, इट्स सो हार्ड टू इवन इमेजिन कि ऐसे माइंड स्टेट पे कैसे कोई पॉजिटिव रह सकता है. देयर इज सो मच पेन in the world, right? And it is so easy to feel that pain within yourself. But ऐसा पेन हो, like physical pain हो, mental pain हो, उसमें भी अगर कोई इंसान बोल रहा है कि I had no choice and I had to just choose happiness, and वो भी इतना easily, and today you're telling your story with such a smile on your face. That in itself is a testimony to how brave you've been.
No, thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. Thank you.
And when I heard your story for the first time, I was so sure that I wanted your story out on my platform at least, because I mean, I would like my audience to know about the entire process of it. Like when somebody is able to walk to now where you are and your journey of how you felt, what you felt, and in those days of vulnerability. So I want to dig deeper into it and actually understand your mindset about everything that you have gone through. So let's start with the time when you were in hospital. What was your feeling, because you were unconscious for a very long time, and then when you came back and quite literally when you were reborn, what were your feelings? Were you happy that you're alive, or were you upset that you're now paralyzed?
Honestly, I had no idea why I was in the hospital, what happened to me. No one really told me anything, and I had the sensation of phantom limb. तो वो ऐसा होता है कि हाथ पैर तो चलते नहीं है, लेकिन ऐसा फीलिंग आता है कि हाँ वो चल रहे हैं. लेकिन when I would look down and I would see कि अरे मेरे fingers या मेरे पैर नहीं चल रहे थे, तो I kind of connected the dots and I figured out कि okay, I've become paralyzed. And honestly at that time ना मेरी mentality ऐसी थी, positive थी, optimistic थी, because that was the household in which, like the environment that I was brought up in. तो no negativity, having a negative mindset, ये सब मेरी vocabulary, मेरी dictionary में था ही नहीं. तो for me it was more like ठीक है यार, ये हो गया तो हो गया, अभी मैं इसको रो के मैं बदल सकती हूँ नहीं, मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ ऐसा जो ये चेंज हो सके. And that is going to physiotherapy, that is following my doctor's orders, doing all of that. That is honestly how I was able to kind of self-soothe and become this person of like, ठीक है यार, जो हो गया सो हो गया. I mean,
पर ये बोलने में और करने में बहुत फर्क होता है. इट इज़ नॉट एज ईजी एज यू मेकिंग इट साउंड राइट नाउ. आई एम श्योर यू माइट हैव योर डेज ऑफ वल्नरेबिलिटी, योर डेज कि यार मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हुआ. What was that like, and what brought that change, what brought that shift of mindset कि नहीं यार मैं ये नहीं ले सकती अभी, वो sad नहीं हो सकती इस बारे में.
honestly, the vulnerability that you're talking about now, that happened after I was discharged from the hospital. मैं घर गई and I tried reaching out to my friends and my cousins, और सब ने मेरे मुंह पे बोल दिया कि no, they don't want to chill with me, they don't want to hang out with me because I am a burden, I am a vegetable, because मैं हाथ पैर हिला नहीं सकती.
Really?
Yeah,
That is so brutal of somebody to say that.
to my face.
And these were the people that you called your friends and your closed ones.
Yeah, yeah. So it was totally a slap to the face because यार मेरे दोस्त, मेरे peers, मेरे cousins, मेरे family वाले, how can you say that about someone? क्या were you my family members or were you my friends just because I'm able to walk? No, you're friends with me because of my personality, and if my disability matters so much to you when it doesn't matter that much to me, तो फिर क्या ही कहना आपके बारे में. That honestly led me into depression and I tried committing suicide twice.
What was that like?
Horrifying. I mean, to think that someone can't accept you because of something that you can't control, it is horrifying to know that humans can behave that way, especially when it's someone's time of need. Just imagine the kind of social shun that I had on me because no one wanted to talk to me, no one wanted to be friends with me. I was shunned from my social life. I was a teenager, was 15 years old. I had no social life. I committed suicide because I just felt that यार मुझे जीना ही नहीं है ऐसी ज़िंदगी. जब मुझे कोई एक्सेप्ट ना करे, मुझे अकेला रहना पड़े, तो why would I want to live this life? But that is where my mother changed things for me, because ये attempts के बाद मैं घर आई और मैं रो रही थी, मैं क्रिप कर रही थी, मम्मी को मैं बोल रही थी कि I don't want to live. Why did this happen to me? What did I do to deserve this? And my mother was just like, हो गया तेरा नाटक, तेरे ड्रामे, सब कुछ तेरा हो गया. And I was like, मम्मी ऐसा क्यों बोल रहे हो? She's like, ये बता, ये सब करके क्या उनको पता है कि तूने ये सब किया? उनको फर्क पड़ा? वो लोग भाग के आए क्या तेरे को देखने के लिए? कि oh my God, विराली, what did you do? They don't fucking care. किसको फर्क पड़ा है? Your father and me and you were in the hospital. You had to get your stomach pumped. You had to have an NG tube in you. ये सब करना था तुझे. This is what happened. So what is really important? Does it matter that वो लोग तुझे accept करे, or does it matter that you accept yourself in the way that you are? You love yourself. Just being who you are. Love yourself. Accept yourself. तब जाके ऐसा दिन आएगा ना, तू कॉफी शॉप में अकेले बैठ सकती है. You can sit there alone, without a book, without any distractions, have a cup of coffee by yourself and be totally content in who you are. And that is what changed my perspective on life and how to view life. Totally changed my perspective.
So it is safe to say that your mom had been one of your strongest pillars of life.
Yeah.
And then when you moved forward, so there are a lot of differences when you live a normal life versus when you're dependent on a wheelchair. What were the kind of differences that you found in your daily life?
You know, honestly, besides the normal, like with, mobility and everything, and yeah, of course, this whole friend circle thing, but living in the US, there was no disabled and normal का difference. It was just normal. Like it was, disability भी एक normal चीज़ है जो सबको हो सकती है कभी ना कभी, एक normal चीज़ है. एक able bodied होना वो भी एक normal चीज़ है. Correct? So there was no difference in the US. India आके वो सबसे बड़ा difference मैंने देखा. Because stepping out of the car, लोग ऐसे गाड़ी को, मतलब they would crowd the car, staring at me जैसे मैं कोई जू से या सर्कस से एस्केप करके आएंगे।
ये हद तक होता है।
यस, बिकॉज आप मुझे बताओ, अगर आप बाहर चल रहे हो रास्ते पे, आपको कितने लोग डिसेबिलिटी के साथ दिखते हैं? मैं आपको पूछ
very
रही
rare,
हूँ,
very
वेरी
rare.
रेयरली, है ना। जब विजिबिलिटी नहीं है ना, तब अवेयरनेस नहीं बढ़
नहीं
सकती है,
होता
और जब अवेयरनेस नहीं बढ़ेगी तो विजिबिलिटी ऑटोमेटिकली नहीं बढ़ेगी।
एंड व्हाई डू यू थिंक देयर इज अ रीजन कि बाहर नहीं दिखते हैं लोग? बिकॉज देयर आर पीपल हु आर डिसेबल्ड, राइट? तो फिर वो क्यों नहीं है?
एक्सेसिबिलिटी। आपने कभी सोचा है फ्रॉम ए टू जेड,
हम्म।
सपोज योर डेस्टिनेशन ए इज योर होम,
हम्म।
डेस्टिनेशन जेड इज योर फ्रेंड्स होम।
हम्म।
अब जब निकलते हो घर से,
हम्म।
अगर आपका खुद का घर नहीं है इंडिया में, चलो मुंबई की बात करते हैं, फ्रॉम मुंबई, मुंबई में आपका खुद का घर नहीं है, तो आप उसको एक्सेसिबल नहीं बना सकते। आप नहीं बना सकते, आपको अडेप्ट करना, यू हैव टू अडेप्ट, करेक्ट। और जब अडेप्ट करने की बात आती है, तो जब घर से निकलते हो, सपोज देर इज अ लिफ्ट, बट द लिफ्ट डज नॉट हैव ऑटोमेटिक डोर्स, यू हैव टू मैन्युअली पुल द ग्रिल, गेट इनसाइड। कोई कोई लिफ्ट तो लेवल भी नहीं होती है, दैट इज योर फर्स्ट बैरियर। आप बिल्डिंग से निकलते हो, सी नॉट ऑल बिल्डिंग्स हैव रैम्प्स, एंड इवन इफ दे डू, कोई कोई इतने स्टीप होते हैं कि आप खुद से नहीं उतर सकते या खुद से नहीं चढ़ सकते। चलो वो बैरियर क्रॉस हो गया, आप निकल गए बिल्डिंग से। रिक्शा पकड़नी है, कैब पकड़नी है, या गाड़ी में भी ट्रैवल करना है, वॉट एवर इट इज़, कोई जा सकता है खुद से रिक्शा में बैठना, अगर इफ समवन हैज़ अ डिसेबिलिटी लाइक माइन, वेर आई एम पैरालाइज फ्रॉम माई वेस्ट डाउन, मैं अकेले से नहीं बैठ सकती। रिक्शा वाला, ऑब्वियसली द ड्राइवर वुड नॉट बी विलिंग टू हेल्प मी. If I ask him, there is always this fear of being manhandled or touched inappropriately. Going to a bus, how do I get to the bus stop? चलो, I got there somehow. बस में कैसे चढ़ूँ? बस में तो रैंप है नहीं। चलो कैब बुक कर ली मैंने। I have the finances to book a cab. Does everyone? Not everyone has that privilege. I do. ये सारी चीज़ें हैं। This is why there is not enough visibility. Accessibility है ही नहीं। There is no accessibility. तो कैसे जाएंगे? कैसे लोग बाहर आएंगे? और जब बाहर आते हैं तो ऐसी ट्रीटमेंट मिलती है। That person is already like, यार, if you're staring at me this way, I'm just a normal person. I don't want to step out of the house now.
It's also because, see, you have figured a way out in your life where you have accepted yourself and you are now embracing all the things that come with it. That includes people staring at you. You've reached to a point wherein you're like, okay, let's fuck it and let's move on in life. But there are people who are still struggling with the similar kind of mindset, even the people who are born with it. So what is that mindset difference you wish people with who are differently able knew about it?
First of all, ये जो सारी terminology है ना, when it comes to disability, we have, this is just off the top of my head, Divyang, Viklang, specially abled, differently abled, disabled, handicapped, physically challenged, many more, crippled, we have many more terminology. ये सारी terminology है ना, ये हमको divide करती है, being very honest. Because if you are talking about someone with a disability with all of these labels, correct? So you are just focusing on being politically correct rather than the actual issues at hand. So that's why I say, जब तक मेरी country accessible नहीं बनती, भाई मैं हूँ disabled. क्योंकि मेरी country ने मुझे disabled बनाया है. So I am disabled. Call me. So requesting you, please call me disabled and not differently abled is what I would ask you.
I would still call you differently able.
No. Okay, here.
That is what my training is like, and that is how I personally view people as.
I got it. But counter question. If you see a trans man, you wouldn't go up to him and say, oh, you were born a woman, so I'm going to call you she and her. You wouldn't say that. These are my labels. So you wouldn't say that to me either.
Don't put me in a spot wherein I don't have an answer.
No, see, this is just education.
Yes.
Because when it comes to transgender people, right, we also had to be educated about what to call them, what their preferred pronouns are, and how to kind of incorporate them into our society is what I would say. So when it comes for people with disabilities, differently abled, how am I different? Like, this is my question. How am I different? If you go to a mall, आधे से ज़्यादा जो एबल बॉडीड लोग हैं वो लिफ्ट ही यूज़ करके जाएंगे, एस्केलेटर तो यूज़ नहीं करेंगे. आई ऑल्सो यूज़ द लिफ्ट. तो आप में और मुझ में क्या फ़र्क है? कोई फ़र्क नहीं है. इट इज़ जस्ट द टर्मिनोलॉजी. इट इज़ जस्ट अबाउट बीइंग politically correct. That's it. This is my belief and this is what I've advocated for.
But it takes a lot of guts to reach to a point where you have. And I'm sure ये बोलने में आज बहुत easy लग रहा है, but जो mentally train किया होगा बार बार, and there were so many differences that you might have seen in your own life in terms of your daily life also. So you might have trained yourself for that. Physically trained, mentally you've trained yourself. So how important is the role of family in all this?
Family is really important. If you don't have a strong support system, then you have to be self-reliant. And when that external support isn't there, when you're already broken from the inside, you're already broken, and that external support isn't there, आप और बिखर जाते हो. But when you have that support system now, and you have your allies with you, and they are lifting you up, and they are the ones encouraging you, like my mom and dad for me, that's when things change. Like, आप एक बात मुझे बोल रहे थे ना, you asked me this question, how did my mentality change? सीधी सी बात है, my mother told me the amazing rule of the 3 F's. If they're not feeding you, financing you, or fucking you, their opinion doesn't matter. तो सोसाइटी भाड़ में गई. जो करना है वो तुझे करना है. People are anyways gonna talk about you. हर कोई, everyone has something to say. ठीक है? You live your life. You do what you want to do. Because आखिर में ये जो 4-5 लोग जो बोलने वाले हैं ना, tomorrow they'll find another hot topic and they will move on. Right? So you might as well, you're going to upset anyone, everyone these days. Might as well make yourself happy doing it. That is, my mother has ingrained this mentality in me because I always had this. अरे मम्मी 4 लोग कहेंगे, 4 लोग देखेंगे तो क्या बोलेंगे, क्या कहेंगे. She's like, who are these 4 people? Do only these 4 people exist in your life?
So a very strong mindset.
She definitely shaped my mindset.
And that is very important to have a figure like that in your life to help you shift that mindset, shape your mindset at that point of time. Because कभी कभार बहुत लेट हो जाती है और कभी कभार उतनी strength खुद में नहीं रहती है. So when you have that person, you can fall back on somebody who you trust, and somebody whose universe basically it's gifted by universe. It's not somebody you choose. Your parents are not somebody you choose. Your friends are not somebody, technically you don't choose. You just vibe with somebody and they're your friends. You don't choose your people. They just come along and they make you.
Yeah.
So I think it's very important to have those kind of right people in your life, because our life is defined by the mindset shift that they bring in our lives.
Yeah.
So going forward, when you were 15 when you got disabled, and I'm using the word disabled now.
Thank you.
So when you said that you were 15, so when you like obviously cross 18, 19 and when you start dating, so how was that phase with you like? Were there any boyfriends who treated you any differently? What was their approach when it came to you?
My first ever boyfriend in life, I had a relationship in 2010 which lasted almost 2 years. That guy, I want to thank him because यार अगर तुमने ना मुझे रॉक बॉटम नहीं दिखाई होती ना तो मैं यहाँ नहीं होती. Definitely. And I say that because I was kind of forced into this relationship. I didn't want to be in a relationship, but वो बोलते हैं ना पुराने पिक्चरों में दिखाते थे अगर लड़की ना बोलती तो उसकी हाँ होती है. Right? It was that kind of a scenario. And I got into a relationship with him thinking, yeah, this will last max 4 or 5 days. But this guy, it was such a shitty relationship because I told him that I wanted to meet his mother. After 2 years, I wanted to meet his mother. Like, at least she should know who you're dating. I should know her. I should meet her. And I said, you know, if you're so like in love with me, if this is so serious for you, all of this, then why don't you know हम मिलते हैं parents को और थोड़ी बात आगे बढ़ाते हैं. Let's do that, right? You're taking me out, you're meeting your friends, everything. You should meet your family as well.
And just to understand, was he able?
He was
or-
able-bodied. He
Okay.
was totally able-bodied. No issues whatsoever. तो उसने मेरे माइंड में ऐसी बात डाल दी थी कि yeah definitely you come over, I've spoken to my mom, all of this. I get to his house, I meet his mother and बात फिर मैंने उसको बोला, I'm not going to take his name, but मैंने उसको बोला कि तूने बात छेड़ी है ना, तो just you know bring up the conversation. He's like, why don't you ask her? मतलब you also bring up the conversation. I brought up the conversation and she's like, नहीं नहीं मुझे disabled बहू नहीं चाहिए. I want someone मेरे बुढ़ापे में वो मेरा ख्याल रखे, ना कि मैं उसका ख्याल रखूं. And I was so heartbroken.
Obviously.
And I was like, बस मेरा तमाशा देखना था, तमाशा बना दिया. That's why you brought me there.
Did he deliberately do this?
He did. It was on purpose and he said it. He said it.
He said that?
He said it. And he told me, he was like, तू तो you know तू चुप ही नहीं रह रही थी about शादी तेरा चालू ही था, तो I decided let me just meet my mom. That's it.
What a petty human.
No, honestly, whatever happened, I'm very glad it happened. Because at that point of time ना, मेरे को पता चल गया कि not everyone has the same heart that I share. And it's okay. People are allowed to have their choices. It's not wrong. Maybe the way that it was portrayed, it was wrong, but people are allowed to have their choices. Just as me, if I have a certain type of guy that I would date, then she also has the right to choose, you know, who she wants as a daughter-in-law. It was portrayed in the wrong way, I will definitely say that. She has that choice. And that relationship, that breakup, he cheated on me ultimately. That breakup, it was so powerful for me because I knew exactly what I didn't want. And that helped me grow into the person I am today.
I think wrong relationships are important because you understand what you don't want in life.
Yeah.
That brings a lot of clarity. But having said that, when you said about the guy's mother, I feel kindness बहुत underrated चीज़ है. It is not about having a choice. Of course, everybody has the free will, सब choose कर सकते हैं. But किस तरीके से बोलना है, कैसे बोलना है, किसके सामने बोलना है, क्या बोलना है, plays a very important role. And I truly believe you have to be kind. मतलब मैं वो have word genuinely लगा रही हूँ, consciously लगा रही हूँ, because the impact that it has on the receiver, you don't know what somebody is going through. And for a matter of fact, शायद वो जिंदगी भर बात रह सकती है.
वो घर कर गई थी बात, वो बात घर कर गई थी. Because I always felt after that relationship कि yeah, मैं शायद घर नहीं बसा सकती. Maybe I won't be able to get married and I won't, you know, live a happy life.
Exactly. It led to so much self-doubt.
It did. But then that's when I realized कि यार, whatever people say, that doesn't define who I am. My choices, my mentality, my work, my perseverance and my determination, that is what defines me. This wheelchair also doesn't define me. Yeah, it is a part of me, but it doesn't define me. So people can say whatever they want. And that's where the 3F rule kind of comes into play. कि लोग बोलते तो बोलने दो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है अब. Because I'm very secure in myself. And I'm very happy. And so all of these bad experiences, especially that relationship, definitely groomed me to becoming Virali that I am today. And I don't regret it one bit. So you know who you are. I just want to say thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure you must be regretting right now.
I honestly just wish the best for him. I wish happiness for him. I don't wish anything negative.
See, that's what a kind heart does. So when you got back to the dating world, उसके बाद कुछ ऐसे था कि there were people viewing you differently या treating you differently?
Honestly, surprisingly, no. So I got back into the dating world, through apps and stuff. और मेरा सबसे पहला profile picture that you would see is me on a wheelchair. And caption में ये लिखा था कि seriously, no pity. If you want to hear a good wheelchair joke, then definitely swipe right. So honestly, I feel like that icebreaker of like that wheelchair joke kind of also helped.
Yeah.
Because that is who I am. I mean, it is my coping mechanism. Anything, I would say anything traumatic that happens, obviously I'll take time and process it and everything. But I ultimately get to this place where I want to make fun of it and where I want to crack jokes on it, right? अगर ये मेरे साथ पूरा life है, तो मैं मजाक उड़ाएगी ना, it's a part of me, why not? But yeah, coming back to the dating aspect, honestly, people did not view me different. People just viewed me as, who Virali Modi, that's about it. And yeah, I've dated multiple people, I've been out on dates and everything. And I've never been viewed differently. I've just always been viewed as, ठीक है यार, this is her way of moving. मेरे पैर है, she has wheels, she's faster than me, cool. That's about it. And I'm very grateful, honestly, that I wasn't, judged or I wasn't viewed in this negative aspect, but rather just viewed as a happy, fun, loving person. Very grateful.
I strongly believe कि जो आप universe में डालते हो, universe will give it back to you, no matter when, no matter what. But जो आप डालते हो वो आपको मिलता है वापस.
Yes.
So I feel you might have put so much empathy in the world that the empathy got back to you.
So I have gone out on a lot of dates. I've met a lot of people, and yeah, people have never really treated me differently. It's been very humbling and it's been very sweet, to be really honest. But disability कभी बीच में आई भी नहीं थी. तो एक और बात है इसमें, my husband, so I met him on a dating site as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so I met him on a dating site and यार ना, पहले तो मेरे को क्रिप करना है उसके बारे में. पहले तो मैं क्रिप करूँगी बिकॉज मेरा पति है, मैं कर सकती हूँ. उसके प्रोफाइल फोटो ना ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर डेटिंग ऐप, उसका फोटो साइड फेस, ओके, ऐसा साइड फेस, उससे एक बिल्ली हाथ में पकड़ी है और ऐसा देख रहा है बिल्ली के तरफ, ठीक है. दैट्स द ओनली फोटो ही हैड. उसकी जो अबाउट मी में सब लिखा था, ऑल ऑफ दैट वाज मैचिंग, बट दैट वाज द ओनली फोटो. उसको लटकाया मैंने 4-5 दिन. आई डिड नॉट स्वाइप राइट और लेफ्ट, उसको रखा था बस. And I'm like,
liked him as
I liked his profile, like about me. The one photo which he had, I was like,
you had an issue with that.
I was like, किसको, I mean, come on, dating apps are all about looks, aesthetics, right? Let's be very honest. काफी.
But I have come to a point to actually conclude this कि लड़कों को photos डालने नहीं आते हैं, लड़कों को pictures click करने नहीं आते हैं. That's not a priority in their life.
Thank you.
Unlike us.
Thank you.
We want to look so good in our pictures and that's a priority in life.
If I could show you my camera roll, जो घटिया photos निकाले हैं मेरे पति ने, I can't show you because they're that bad. And he's like, oh, this is very cute. Na.
But I feel this is so unfair. Like when you're on the dating app and लड़कों को कितनी सुंदर profiles दिखती है, हमको नहीं दिखती है.
हमको बस about me पे judge करना पड़ता है. And that is exactly what I did. We started dating. We got engaged within 5 months.
That's it.
Yeah, I love you मैंने पहले बोला था. शादी के लिए मैंने उसको धमकाया था.
What do you mean by धमकाया था?
This is like 3-4 months into our relationship and हम लोग F1 की रेस देख रहे थे. We were just sitting there and I just looked at him sideways. मतलब एक गंदी साइड आई उसको दी मैंने. Like ऐसे क्यों देख रही है? I'm like, तुझे पता है ना तू शादी कर रहा है मुझसे? Like you don't have any other option. There is no one who will jailify you and there is no one who will jailify me. We are made for each other. तू शादी कर रहा है. I am not hearing anything else about it. And then he just looked at me and he laughed at me. And then 2 minutes later, I looked back at him. I'm like, करेगा ना? करेगा ना शादी तू पक्का? he's like हाँ करेगा. I'm like good because you don't have any other choice. करना ही पड़ेगा तुझे. And then yeah, within 2 months after that we got engaged. Before that I met his mother. He met my parents, like video call पे बात हुई. So yeah, all in all, great experience because I was not expecting to find my husband on a dating app. But yeah, Kshitij.
I think that the sparkle in your eyes says everything about what you feel for him, which is so beautiful. I want to also understand the journey when you met his family. What was the kind of reaction you got?
Open arms, like beta.
Wow.
Honestly, yeah, because I think, you know, we have, again, like, you know what my ex's mother said कि I don't want a बहू जिसको मुझे ख्याल रखना पड़े उसका. At this point of time in my life, I had already become so independent. I was earning substantially well. I was cooking, cleaning, doing everything on my own. And thank you, COVID, you taught us a lot. Yeah, definitely COVID shaped me. And so I think because of that, since, you know, his mother, his family, they got to know कि हाँ मतलब यार ठीक है बंदी व्हीलचेयर पे है तो क्या हुआ, सब काम तो अपने आप से कर रही है ना. She's doing everything by herself. She's earning. She's made a name for herself. क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है on a wheelchair? That's it. क्या अगर, you know, if Kshitij would have married an able-bodied woman and then she had become disabled later on in the marriage, would he leave her? No. He would stay beside her, right? So why not with me? I've already got things figured out. So
That's such a progressive mindset. Not a lot of parents would understand this. This is really commendable.
yeah. No, his family is just the sweetest. Hi, Nayak family. Very sweet family, and yeah, I mean, touch wood, I am very blessed. Very blessed to have such a loving and welcoming family.
I'm sure. like I was previously also saying that when you put out that kindness and empathy in the world, आ जाती है यार वो वापस. कैसे ना कैसे तो आ ही जाती है.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I was speaking about the blessings. I also want to understand the brutalities that comes along with living a life like this.
Where do you want me to start?
Is that bad?
Honestly, I mean, see, let me be very honest with you. I have been sexually assaulted so many times by doctors, by railway staff, by babas who were supposed to cure me because that's what my family believed in. Yeah, this stuff has happened and I have been vocal about it. I've been an advocate about it, and most of these things happen because of the lack of accessibility. So talking about my campaign called #MyTrain2, I was actually molested by porters at the railway station, Bombay Central, 3 times, 2008, 2011, 2013, just because मुझे ट्रेन से ट्रैवल करना था to गुजरात और दिल्ली. तो I was manhandled by the porters because उनको उठा के मुझे लेके जाना पड़ा था. So usually accessibility के वजह से ये होता है, and of course people, you know, in higher positions taking advantage of their power. So all of these things happen, but you know, thanks to My Train 2, we've made 9 stations wheelchair accessible all across India without any renovations. Because मैंने जब मेरी story बाहर डाली 2017 में, that's when people reached out to me to tell me that the same kind of things have happened to them. Those with disabilities, whether they're elderly, whether they're men molesting men, which, I mean, yeah, it's prevalent, but at that point of time, इतना नहीं सुनने में आता था. So yeah, this is the brutal side of it, but at the same time, I believe that this happened to me for a reason, because I do have that power in my voice where I can create change. So do I regret it? Do I regret that this happened? No, because the X number of people that have reached out to me to say कि यही उनके साथ हुआ था, whether it be doctors, whether it be porters, whatever, और वो लोग अपनी आवाज़ नहीं उठा पाए. मेरे में तो इतना दम है, मैं तो अपनी आवाज़ उठा सकती हूँ, and I want to create change through my experiences with my voice. बिना एक्सपीरियंस के आई डोंट फील आई वुड बी एबल टू क्रिएट an impactful change in the society, in the community.
So basically, you're trying to say that pain is an inherent part of change, of bringing change.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to grow, puberty की बात ले लो ना. When you go through a growth spurt, or when you're going through puberty, how difficult was it? How difficult is it for teenagers? It's very difficult for them. They're not understanding their hormones, anything like that. In order to grow, you have to go through pain. I believe. And if you don't go through pain in order to grow, then you're very, very, very privileged. And you're very unlucky, is what I would say. Unlucky, for sure.
Pain does form an integral part of shaping the personality, of making sure that you become a transformative person that also helps the society.
Yes.
But I think it's very brave that you have used your story as inspiring others, where people can draw strength from. Where do you find your strength from?
From people.
From people?
Honestly, yeah. As much as they give me, I give back. And they give me and I give back. Because without my community, without my people, and without without those people reaching out to me on a daily basis saying, oh Virali, we visited XXX place because you recommended it, and yeah, it is totally wheelchair accessible, and I've not left the house in X number of years, and because of you I was able to leave my house. And Virali, thank you so much for raising your voice about this, because this is the same thing that happened to me. And if you didn't raise your voice, then who would? Who would? And would it actually be heard? Would there actually be action taken? So yeah, it's my people, it's my community. Whenever I'm feeling low, and yeah, I have those days. I cry myself to sleep sometimes. I stay in my bed for 3-4 days and don't get out of it. I have those days. But when I read your messages, that's what actually gets me out of bed. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be who I am today. And yeah, so I have a lot of gratefulness for my community, because without them, I'm not Virali.
I think that's a very powerful statement a person can say, and you're like basically giving them the credit of the person you're becoming.
It is because of them. Because who would have heard me? Who would have listened to me? Who would have taken this girl in a wheelchair seriously if it wasn't for my community? So yeah, I owe it all to them. Without them, I wouldn't be here today.
And what is your faith upon? Do you believe in higher power? Do you believe that you take strength from it?
I believe in the universe. I am not really a believer in God. I am an agnostic. But I believe in the universe, and like you rightly mentioned, whatever you put out into the universe, you're given back thricefold. So yeah, lead with empathy, lead with love, lead with kindness, faith, and belief, and I think that's what you'll get back. So yeah, I mean, the book, The Secret, that is kind of where my manifestation journey kind of started, and my spirituality kind of started. But yeah, it's the universe that I believe in.
What is spirituality according to you?
Spirituality is peace, according to me. It's something that I've seen from my childhood is I would go to Derasar. I'm a Jain. I would go to Derasar and I would see all these aunties and uncles sitting in the back and just gossiping when puja chal rahi hai ya kuch abhishek chal raha hai or something. And I used to always think that this isn't religion. This isn't how it's supposed to be. You're in a place of worship. Pay your respects. You're not here. It's not, the paps talking about your favorite superstar. And that is kind of why I went more towards spirituality, because I wasn't finding peace. peace for me is something that's very important. और जहाँ पे मुझे वो शांति या मुझे वो सुकून नहीं मिल रहा है, वहाँ पे वो मेरी जगह नहीं है. This is what I believe. And I've always, again, this is something that my mother would say, that भगवान ढूंढने के लिए या फिर शांति सुकून ढूंढने के लिए कहीं बाहर जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. सब अपने आप अपने पास है. अपने दिल में देखो, अपने दिल में सोचो. This is where you'll find peace and serenity. And I followed that. And yeah, that is what helps me. I mean, my spirituality, believing in karma, and just ensuring that I do my level best not to hurt people, and ensuring to be as authentic as possible.
And all this journey of yours, you've been so strong. Is there anything where you have broken a barrier of yourself, or you've broken a limitation and you did something that you never thought you could do?
Living independently, I never thought I'd be able to do that. And you know, off camera, we've been talking about this. But my mom was diagnosed with cancer in 2018. She went back to the US. I went with her, and 2 months later, I came back because I had to learn how to live independently without any help whatsoever. Because वो जब chemotherapy से recover करेगी, remission से बाहर आएगी वो, तो I knew for a fact that the tables would turn. I would have to become her caretaker. तो वो मुझे नहीं चाहिए था कि my mom would take care of me while she is, you know, healing. I wanted to do that for her. Unfortunately, 2019 में she passed away. But I think her passing and her diagnosis was the one, you know, big push that I needed in order to become independent and in order to become the person that I am now. So that is definitely one barrier that I never thought that I would break.
So if there's anything that you would like to say your younger self, the Virali which was pre-14 years, what would you like to say to her?
Man, you're going to live life like anything. You're gonna go to concerts, you're gonna go scuba diving, you're gonna go crowd surfing, you're gonna shoot with Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan and win pageants and do everything that you aspired to do when you were young, but you never thought it was possible. So whatever hurdles that you face in life, just remember that all of it was fucking worth it.
Lovely. And I love the fact that you immediately looked at this camera as if it's a reminder to your future self when you look at this video for your younger self.
Definitely.
So now let's quickly do a game. This game is called as Make Up or Break Up.
Okay.
I'll tell you certain things and you have to tell me, will you make up with it or will you break up with it?
Sure.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. Disability is my superpower.
Break up.
Break up?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the disability is not my superpower. I am my own superpower.
Wow.
I'm Virali.
That's
So-
nice. That's a nice perspective. Limitations.
Break up.
Stares from strangers.
Makeup.
Makeup.
हाँ.
Your answers are quite different than what I thought it would be.
Yeah, well, अगर किसी को घूरना है तो मुझे ही घूरो ना.
Being labeled as inspiration.
Break up. Definitely break up. I am not your inspiration. I am just Virali living her life. So, yeah, I'm not your inspiration. I just think I'm just living life. Yeah, क्यों inspiration बनाना मुझे?
But I think the fact that you're living your life on your own terms makes you inspirational.
Ah, yes, maybe.
So still, make up or break up?
I would still say break up.
Break up. Sympathy over respect.
Sympathy के लिए break up, respect के लिए make up, for sure.
Wearing heels on a wheelchair.
If there are block heels, then make up. Stilettos, break up.
Being treated like you're fragile.
Break up.
Wheelchair as your throne.
The wheelchair is my throne, so make up.
Thank you, Virali, for coming here and giving us so many inputs about your own life, being so open and being so vulnerable about it. Thank you for your time. I hope you had a great time.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching this till the end. And if you like the type of guests that we bring in, people who are like so inspirational, then don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and do whatever you can to support our channel. Thank you.